Hello guys, and welcome back to Eddie's Trains. Today we are going to be picking up a little bit after where we left off on Saturday or Sunday's video. We took off 3 of the cars, put them in a loading yard, and the Northfolk 6776 and the Empire Valley 4080 are both sitting at red lights. They're waiting for a CSX, what do you call it? Pipe train to clear off the main line. We will get started shortly. Actually now, because the Empire Valley has a green. Our trains come off of a off-ramp at, what do you call it? Mainline A, and then they feed onto Mainline B via 2 possible spots. One in between the main Amtrak station and the main light for the main line, and the Mainline A on-ramp, and that's the main light. That's right around where it is. So currently the Northfolk Southern is on the Mainline B. He is just sitting there waiting for a green. He has to wait for the Empire Valley to get out of the second sector in between, actually the third sector, to make sure it's clear. He just got a green, the Northfolk 6776, and he is taking off. The Empire, not the Empire, but the Empire Valley is just now passing the station. I will get some shots of it going up the hill in just a moment. What the heck? The Northfolk Southern is just coming around the bend. He is entering a higher speed zone, which will allow him to go at a faster pace, which you probably could guess. Yeah, I might add a few more cars to that, but for right now it's just those 4. We are currently at the city, where the Northfolk Southern will be approaching soon. This is currently an inactive crossing due to construction, so he does not have to honk his horn while going through. If you have any suggestions of scenery or different things you might be interested in to have on the layout, just leave it in the comments. You could talk to me in any other way that you are able to, and just tell me what you want to see. I'm thinking about trying. I've been trying to work on some of the games, but it's a little bit laggy. Not laggy, it's slow processing for the computer, and I don't know the right words, but it's not working as well as I would like to. But when I do get it working well and that stuff, I will definitely post some stuff. So that's that part. It doesn't take him long to get around the layout, but yeah, like I was talking about, I'll do some, what do you call it, miniature train show layout updates. There's a train show that's coming up. I'll videotape the train show when I go there, but right now, this weekend, I will be posting a progress video for day 1 for the main layout that my pop-up is working on, and then when I get everything set up, I'll work on a layout that I'm making. So stay tuned for that stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna add some more cars on now. I'll show you the process I use when when adding more cars to certain trains. So I'll be right back. Sorry, it takes a bit. Alright, welcome back. We are at the yard. I'm using an Atherin CSX engine. I don't know too many of the specs. It did come with guardrails and everything, and it wasn't as beat up as this, but we were trying to work on it, so that's one thing. We will be picking up a few cars and making a small train with it. Yeah, so that's that. I'll just start working on it. You know, actually, I have my one freight car that I was gonna get. I'll put it on the track. I'll give you a better. Actually, I'll just show you it right now. It has 3 boxes in it. It is sorry, it wasn't in frame. It has the 3 boxes, a large one in the center and 2 side ones. They're loose. Well, you know, it's pretty detailed. I have some of the rivets and stuff for the boxcar. I painted them with what do you call it? With the brushes I had. I just used a mix between a sand color, a sand base color, and a skin tone. I think that looks pretty good for the center crate. The other ones I just have wet sand is what it was called. It still looks pretty good. I'm still gonna weather them and make them look a bit more beat up, but it still looks pretty good. I'll just put that on the track and run it. I normally run mixed trains, like mixed freights, but I have done just one type of car. This, I like this. I like this one. It's a nice engine. Doesn't have any sound. It's not DCC right now, but a lot of our engines are DCC. So I am just working on that. We didn't really do too much with the yard. I think we probably should have, but we didn't. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's not as detailed as it could be. There's not much ballast. There's only over here, and that's not even properly ballasted. But, you know, can't do too much. I'll start it up because you probably are bored with me talking. One thing I like about a lot of the standard DCs is they don't, you don't have to worry about them, what do you call it? They have directional lighting, and the front light, or the light that is the opposite side of the way you're going, is, it gets dimmer, which I like. Kayla, can you give me the, decoupler? I'm trying to keep it CSX. Our layout is mostly an East Coast of North America rail line, but we do have some Western Coast things in the layout. It's one of those things where you do the best you can, and if that's not good enough, oh well. Just do your best. We try to do as much realism, use as much realism in the stuff we do as possible. But you know, certain things. Right now, these switch boxes aren't working that well, so I have to use my finger to throw the switches, which I don't really like doing, but I think I'm gonna pick up a Western Maryland coal car, and then that'll be the end of it. But other than that, I think should be good.
Yeah, that's smart.
Do you need help? No, I'm fine. Sometimes it doesn't help. So it is leaving the yard and heading towards the main line. I'm just trying to pause it. Alright. A lot of the time I like having a small storyline in things I do. This, you're just a rail fan watching the trains go about. And you just happened, while passing by, to catch the CSX leaving the yard tunnel. So, that's that. we will move over to the spot where the Northfolk and Southern and the CSX will combine loads and just combine the loads so then they could take it through the main line. This is normally what happens. I have to find a good camera angle, the best I can find. A lot of the time I use different spots that I think seem interesting, but they normally don't work out too well. I think I'll just go back over here. This is why a lot of the time I don't show you guys setting up cameras or stuff, because, well, I do actually with the iPod, but with this I will do my best to not show you me trying to fiddle around with it, setting it up. First, the Northfolk has to exit, well, not exit, but move out of its current position. It's gonna back its stuff up, a few of its cars up, and then we'll I'm sorry, switch that back slowly. Right.